Ilana Robetter. I am the social policy and tender writer for a not-for-profit organization called Communicare.
I'm Professor Loretta Baldassar. I'm a researcher in the School of Social Sciences at the University of Western Australia.
Access to the latest research is hugely beneficial, as a critical component of my role is to review research on practices, approaches, frameworks, anything relevant to the design, delivery, and evaluation of our services.
I think it's critically important that our research findings are understood not just by other academics, but also by the people who we hope will benefit most from them.
As service providers, we need to constantly be experimenting, learning, and adapting to do our jobs well. And when we miss out on research, we miss out on access to all the voices in the conversation.
A lot of important research results are published in journals that cost hundreds of dollars to access, and this is just not affordable, particularly if your target audience includes people and service providers who are not particularly wealthy.
I'm Deborah Judge. I'm an associate professor, a lecturer, and a researcher in the School of Human Sciences in the Faculty of Science. There's really no ability for the universities, at least in Timor-Leste and a lot of other developing countries, to pay the kinds of money that's necessary to subscribe to the online or print journals.
I'm Dr. Fayrola Rubson. I'm an associate professor at the UWA School of Agriculture and Environment. The wages of most academics in developing countries, particularly in most of Africa and Asia, is actually quite low.
I'm Karan Borsidi, Hackett Professor of Agriculture and the Director of the UWA Institute of Agriculture. One of the major consequences is the quality of the research is affected. So this is affecting the outcome, future research, and also they are not able to publish in good journals.
There's a lot of consequences of the university is not able to teach using the newest knowledge in areas because they don't have access to that research. In developing countries, there's a lot of small non-governmental organizations and other small groups that are trying to implement changes, and those changes are best informed with current and modern research.
If researchers cannot access the research findings quickly, then they are missing out on the latest information, which means that they cannot impart that information to their students nor use it in their research.
This is a real stumbling block. It's a place where countries that are already disadvantaged can fall further and further behind. So it's really important that we get that research out to where people all over in all kinds of different areas can access it.
We must also think that our research papers and our research outputs are not just meant for Australia or United States. We want for the global public good. We want to have an impact on our research by people reading it, using it, and then developing that for their own capacity building and impact.
By providing access to research, you create not only a more informed service sector, but also one that is arguably more equitable.
I think it's really important to get the message out to other researchers to think about how their work could benefit a much wider audience instead of publishing in open access journals, or more importantly, to be sure to add a copy of their journal articles into their institutional repository, which is freely available to everyone.
If you're producing knowledge and the knowledge can't be found or can't be accessed in the places where it's most important, then are we really doing our job?